Good morning. I thought it'd be time for another, you know, fireside chat. It's one of my favorite places in the house to sit. You might notice that we got a big old grandfather clock behind us. It's not going anywhere. I mean, actually, it's attached to the wall. But you just missed it because, I don't know, about 5 or 10 minutes ago, it was right on time. It's one of those clocks that, sad to say, stands still and is only right twice a day. We just haven't gotten around to fixing it. And actually, if you take a walk around our house, we've got a few clocks. Don't tell my wife about this, but we got a few clocks on walls that don't show the right time. In fact, a number of them have stopped completely too. So if you're checking the time, you don't want to look at any walls around this house for the most part. You know, time standing still made me think about one of my favorite movies, Groundhog Day. You know, where he gets up and it's like time has standed still. Every day he gets up. Phil Connor's the protagonist in the story, and he gets up every day and it's Groundhog Day again and again and again as 6 o'clock rolls over on his bedside alarm clock. It's almost feeling like, you know, time is standing still, or we're reliving the same day over and over again. You know, there's actually an occasion in the Bible, in Joshua, Old Testament book, chapter 10, where the Israelites were to do battle against an enemy, and God caused it, the sun that is, to stop and not move, stood still for an entire day for this victory to happen, for this enemy to be defeated that the Israelites were going to, and then God caused it to start again. I don't know if you wonder, but I certainly wonder a number of things. I guess on the one hand, we all kind of wonder when the clock is going to sort of start moving again. And I think by that we think about whether or not we're going to get back to any kind of normal anytime soon. There seems to be some some indications, but it's going to take a while. But the other thing it made me think about and wonder about is, you know, that Old Testament story, the sun stood still for a purpose so that God's people could defeat an enemy, claim a victory. And I wonder if there's some purpose kind of in translating that in our own setting today, of how things have kind of come to a halt in many ways. Yes, we're still doing a lot of stuff. We're still having to work at home maybe, and we're still taking care of kids, and kids are doing online homework and things of that nature. But on another level, things have kind of been halted A lot of things have been closed and canceled and shut down, and makes me wonder if maybe, just like the Israelites who defeated an enemy while that sun stood still. You know, we're all about defeating this enemy of the coronavirus, and made me wonder if there's some enemies in my life, my personal life, my faith life, or maybe yours, that that this is a God opportunity to go to battle with. I don't know what they might be. I mean, I've got a pretty good idea what some of them are in my own life, but I mean, it's not like people enemies. It's more like maybe some internal enemies, some things that we're fighting against, and that maybe this is a time for us to defeat. Maybe some of the enemies are some misplaced priorities in our life, or some of the activities or neglects that we might have. Maybe the enemy actually is the enemy of the evil one, and who lures and entices us in some directions. I don't know, but certainly gives some pause for thought, and maybe some work at talking to God about that, and even asking God, say, God, is there some things in my life that I need to get rid of, I need to defeat, I need to overcome, I need to take this time, actually, that's been afforded to us in this most unusual way, to take some time to do some battle against some enemies, while the clock, if you will, has stopped in this way. That's the word for today. Makes me think about some things. Maybe it makes you too. So stay healthy, stay safe, stay praying, and stay faithful, my friends, and Christ be with you.